Welcome, race fans, back to another ASR race here at Charlotte in week number 6 of season 4. Here in the Sharp Box Series race, you see Aasr starting on the front row on pole, getting her first career pole. You can see the rest of the qualifying order. So we're going to go to the start of the race. Aasr and Daytona winner, Legendary, up on the front row. Green flag is out. We are racing. Aasr going to lead the first lap here in Charlotte, but Legendary is all over her back bumper, now to the inside in turn 1. Here comes the 4467 of Vajati, the 6. Here they come on the back straightaway, side by side. Here comes the 24, down to the inside. Now the 29 pulls almost dead even down the backstretch. Vajati looking for the lead down low in turn 4. Out of turn 4, here comes Vage, bending me over into the top 5. Here they come, down the front stretch. Now, we cut to lap number 6. Legendary stretching his lead out. Oh, we're wrecking down the backstretch. Ernie, Carson to the inside. Moose into the inside wall. Spinning now backwards. Here they come up the track. Carson, what is he doing? Wrecks the 8 and the 21. What was that? Let's take a look at what happened. The 70. Oh, the 1 just gets squirrely. Gets into the 75. The 17 gets collected as well. The terrible season for the 75 looked like it was going to be remedied. Actually, it looks like the 17 might have got the 1 loose, and that's what caused the wreck. A little bit of damage to the 17 and the 556. But, man, what I don't understand, the 556 just comes back up, rejoins the field, and ends up wrecking the 8 and the 21. That was kind of a bonehead move. But we're going to go back racing here on lap number 11. We are now halfway through this event here in Charlotte, and Legendary has really put on a clinic. After he got to the lead, he got challenged by Vage at the beginning, but then he got to the lead and just started stringing it out. Look who's into the top 3 now. It's bending me over in the Progressive 23. Has had a pretty rough start to the season, and with only 2 races left to make the playoffs, he's really going to have to lock in. And it looks like that's what he's doing. He's looking for second here on Vage. He's got his teammates in the top 10 as well. Tickle, Texas winner, is up into the top 5. Knows how to get it done on a D-shaped oval. Is now the 23 might actually clear for second, but Aasr is looking to the inside for second now onto the back straightaway. Legendary continues to lead. Vajati almost wrecks off the nose of Tickle. As we come into turn 3, Aasr and bending me over side by side as they go through turn 3 into turn 4 onto the front stretch. The 24 Caterpillar Chevy for Snake Racing continues to lead. Now we're going to skip forward a couple laps to lap number 19. The 23 still in second. His teammate into the top 5. That's Diddle B trying to make his playoff push. So is Vage, the 29, trying to hold on to the point lead. But now white flag is in the air for the dominant car of the day, Legendary. Won a sub-crown jewel at Daytona at the World Center of Racing. Now, the home of racing, the home of NASCAR, and the home of the ASR. Now, he comes through turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Legendary going to capture his second win of the inaugural Sharp Box season. And it's the second career win for Legendary and Snake Racing. They're double locked into the playoffs. Good run for them. And there's your points. You can see who's in the playoffs. Now, we go to the Coca-Cola 600, and it's Pirates Cannon on pole. Can Brogue finally win a race? It's season 4. How is blood not won? See with the 1, you see the rest of the results. Defending race winner Ricky is starting at the front of the field, or close to the front of the field. And, he's starting third. Good for Rick. As we go through turns 3 and 4, there's Javier Holland, already a 2-time winner this season, and potentially looking to make it 3 this season. So is Pirates Cannon. The 31 has had success on mile-and-a-half tracks. Who I'm really looking at tonight is T-Rex, the defending winner of this race. Looking at T-Rex, I'm going to look at J. Diddy, winner at Texas earlier this season. Big Tom, I'm looking to have a good performance. And really, who I'm thinking is going to have a good run is Mike Oxlong. This race has denied him 3 years in a row, but we are going to see who's going to pull out on top. We're green in Charlotte. Three wide for the race lead. Here comes the Jigster on the bottom. The 33 clears up high. The Jigster trying to make some more ground up early on the inside lane, but he gets shoved three wide by J. Diddy on the inside. One of the best drivers in the series, has had a pretty terrible season if it wasn't for that win locking himself into the playoffs. But right now he's looking to turn it around as they get up in the wall. Man, what a save from the 96. As they come off the corner, the 3 is going to drop all the way to the back. The 1 and the 96 somehow stay up here as the 33 extends his lead, the 10 up into the top 5. What a season it's been for Bro D. Was upside down a couple weeks ago in Michigan and now had a murder attempt last week. And on Talk to Aiden, as we see, here's the boss looking 3 wide. He's got the 69 behind him. They're in the wall. They're 4 wide behind them. Sheesh Louise. The 67, the 99, they were 4 wide behind, and they're still 4 wide. As they come into turn 1, the little squiggly from the 699 down the track, he went down on the apron but saved it. This version of Charlotte is pretty freaking awesome. As we head into turn 3, the 33 of Pirates Cannon is still leading, but look who's into the top 5. It's defending Coca-Cola 600 winner T-Rex. Now as we come out of turn 4, nobody really challenging the 33 for the lead. J. Diddy in second. This is the first side-by-side battle. It's the 31 and the 1. Now DeBoss making it 3 wide as they go into turn 1. DeBoss looking to make a playoff push after a pretty lackluster start to Season 4. That's not the DeBoss we're used to seeing. And still looking for that first win of Season 4. As we come into turn 3, the 24 making his way up, trying to win his 3rd career race as we come off turn 4. The 43 clears now, or tries to clear the 31 as we head into turn 1 out of the D oval. Now the 42 up on the outside. Can he hold off the 96 and the hard-charging Red Bull Ford of Brody down the back straightaway? There's 2 Fords. There's actually 3 Fords up here in the top 5. Now they're looking to be 1, 2, 3. Ricky defending, won last week in Sawmill, or actually won like 3 weeks ago in Sawmill. So we come down the front stretch. Look who's coming up. It's the 420 of T-Rex and the Live Leak Shaggin' Wagon. Here they come. He's looking 3 wide. For second, was just in 5th a second ago. Now he's looking to try and get to the 2nd spot. Now pushing Bro D down the back straightaway into turn 3. DeBoss into the picture now, trying to battle his teammate for the 5th spot. Here comes T-Rex on the inside, down the front straightaway. He's not going to be able to get there, but this is only helping the 43 get closer to the top 5. Here they come into turn 1. Now the 33 is checking out down the back straightaway. Here they come. Now, pretty big lead for the 33. The 10 is clear. The 96 and the 420 side-by-side for the 3rd spot. The 43 looking to go 3 wide. He's gone 3 wide like 5 times already in this race. He's made his way up from his bad qualifying position. Now up into the top 5. Here they come into turn 1. They're 3 wide behind the 24. The 420's teammate and boss working his way up into the top 10. Here they come down the backstretch. The 10 has actually checked out from this pack here, and it's starting to reel in the 33 of Pirates Cannon. T-Rex gets clear for the 3rd spot, and they're 3 wide for 4th. Now the 96 clears up high. The 43 now going to get trained up on the outside lane. Here comes J. Diddy, winner at Texas, trying to go to the inside of the 99 and his boss in the 43. Down the back straightaway. Here on lap number 10, almost a quarter of the way through this race as we're wrecking in the back. It's the 1 sideways, spinning down to the inside, does not hit the inside wall onto the front stretch. It'll be the 33 of Pirates Cannon leading us back, and it's been a heck of a day so far for him. The Jigster just gets too close to the wall running the top lane. Oh, gets into the 9. The 62 squeezes him, and they just go around. Bros, we got some bad news. Rain is coming into town. I mean, look at the radar. We're going to have to cut this race short. It's going to finish on lap 31. That was, it's a random number, but that's when they decided, hey, and that's when it's going to start raining, right after lap 31. So that's where we're going to be racing to. And speaking of racing, we're back under the green flag here on lap number 15. So this race just got 9 laps cut off of its race length. And now for the lead, Pirates Cannon's got a mirror full of the number 10 Red Bull Mustang down the back straightaway. He had a look off turn 2, didn't have a big enough run, and now Ricky's going to have a look to his inside. Not going to be able to get it done as T-Rex looks under Ricky for the 3rd spot. The 43 of DeBoss is right behind him, Jay and Jay Diddy as well in the top 10. Now, side by side, here comes T-Rex in the Shaggin' Wagon, already won the Daytona 500. Could he get his 3rd career win in his 4th career win, and in a race that he's won before? We've seen very few drivers win races multiple times in their career, and we saw T-Rex do it in the Daytona 500. He could do it in the Coca-Cola 600 tonight. Now for the race lead, here comes Brody looking for his 1st career win and a ticket to the playoffs. This is the first time anybody's been able to challenge the 33 for the lead since he's got there. But now look who's coming. T-Rex is all over their back bumpers now into turn 3. T-Rex is going to have a look on his teammate for 2nd. Here comes DeBoss into 4th place. Going to maybe look to the inside of the 33, but for the race lead, T-Rex is coming down to the front straightaway on now 17 laps completed onto lap 18. Here comes the 43, going to give a push to the 420 down the front stretch. Now has a big run into the corner. The 43 looking to the inside of the 33 down the back. The 33 going to give a push to the 420 into turn 3. The 420 will be clear and has his sights set on Brody. DeBoss now fighting with Pirates Cannon for 3rd. Behind them, Rizzle McGee behind Jay Diddy, fighting with Ricky and his teammate Miles Per Hour as we come into turn 1. The 420 has closed in on the lead here slightly. So now for the 3rd spot, Jay Diddy's looking to the inside of his boss. Now down the back straightaway, Rizzle McGee making his way forward on the inside lane, still looking for his 1st win of Season 4. Down into turn 3, the 420 looking lower on the 10 to the inside, not quite. Now all over the back bumper as we come down the front stretch at the stripe, 19 laps down. As we head into turn 1, T-Rex and the live leak Shaggin' Wagon is coming to the inside. He's side by side with the 10. Now onto the backstretch. He might be clear, not quite. Still battle side by side as the 43 inches closer into turn 3. The Shaggin' Wagon gets the advantage, is going to clear out of turn 4. T-Rex has got the race lead. Here they come on the front stretch now. The 43 all over the back bumper of the 10. The 10 goes to the inside. The 43 stays up high. Gives a little bit of arrow push to the 420. The 10 back to the inside, fighting for the lead. Here comes the 33, the 24, and the 42. Now, Pirates Cannon fighting for the 3rd spot with DeBoss down the backstretch. The 420, and the 10 still in a dead heat. Into turn 3, the 420 trying to rip the outside lane, can't do it. The 10 will clear for the lead. Here comes the 420 off the outside. Gonna be able to fight hard on the outside. We've seen you can get a pretty good run off turn 4 here at Charlotte. Now into turn 1. We've got 10 laps to go here in Charlotte in the Coca-Cola 600, our first ever rain-shortened event. Down the back straightaway, the 43 having a look for 2nd on one of the fastest cars of the night. Could he get to the lead? He's having a look to the inside. Still side by side. Here comes Rizzle McGee into the top 5. Miles Per Hour, Jay Diddy, Javier Holland, Mike Oxlong all fighting in that top 10, but Bro D continues to lead with under 10 laps to go. Into turn 1, what a move. Here comes Rizzle McGee, 3 wide First, we've seen him fighting up here. Now they go four wide off turn 2. Here they come. They keep it straight. The 43 falls in line behind the 420. He gets clear. Miles per hour fades back on the inside lane. Rizzle McGee going to take the 43 to the inside for third. Onto the front stretch. They're still 3 wide fighting with J. Diddy, Miles per hour, and Pirates Cannon. Down the front stretch with still under 10 laps to go into turn 1. The 420 closing in on the 10 once more. The 24 and the 43, 2 Chevrolets battling. 2 team owners battling, looking for their teams to get a Coke 600. And now who's another person that's looking for even a win, especially in the Coca-Cola 600, is Bro D. The guy who drives for him, Beebs, won 2 races last year at the end of the season, including a Daytona 500, as we are almost 4 wide down the front stretch. Huge run by the 42 off turn 2, or off turn 4 is now. Speaking of turn 2, out of turn 2, it looks like T-Rex is going to get to the race lead now on the 10 down the back stretch. Rizzle McGee has gotten to third. Could he go up and challenge his teammate for the win? Here comes Bro D. He's not giving up. He's still fighting. He may not have as good as a car as T-Rex does, but he's not going out without a fight. 5 laps to go here in Charlotte. Who's going to walk away? A Coke 600 winner. Will T-Rex be able to get his second in a row? Could Bro D finally become a Cup Series winner? Rizzle McGee looking for his first crown jewel. Into turn 3, Bro D's having a look. Rizzle McGee going to go to the inside. Miles per hour and the 43 fighting for the 4th spot. Now they're 3 wide off turn 4. Here they come for the lead. The 420 got a huge run off the corner. They're looking 3 wide. Here comes Rizzle McGee. Got 3 wide to go into this position. Here they come. Rizzle McGee, Bro D, T-Rex 3 wide. The 10 falling back. The 420 ripped the outside wall. Here they come down the backstretch. T-Rex clear for the lead. Rizzle McGee looking for second. Here comes Miles per hour, J. Diddy, and DeBoss, all looking to get into that top 3. Here they come on in the front stretch. Just 3 laps to go here in the Coca-Cola 600. Now, can the 24 come down or chase down his most successful driver? Here they come. Down into turn 2, defending series champ versus defending Coca-Cola 600 winner as they head down the back straightaway. 2.5 laps to go here in Charlotte. Here they come into turn 3, 3 wide. Here comes the 43 Gatorade Chevrolet for Snake Racing, ripping the bottom, but Brody's going to have a heck of a run off the outside lane. He gets clear. Now 2 Chevys battling for the 4th spot. Pirates Cannon, Mike Oxlong, who's never had a bad run in a Coca-Cola 600. This may be his worst, as he's still in the top 10. Now up front, the 24s close the gap to the 420, the 10 closing the gap to them as well. Into turn 3, the 43 has the advantage down low, runs the 95 up the track, but Miles is going to have a run off the outside lane. Here they come, 2 laps to go here in Charlotte. Who's going to come away a winner tonight? Mike Oxlong getting to the back bumper of the 43. Now, for the race lead, the 24 is there. He's all over the bumper of his teammate. T-Rex versus Rizzle McGee, defending series champ versus defending Coke 600 winner. Who comes away a Coke 600 winner tonight? Here comes the 24, the boss man versus the Daytona 500 winner. Here they come, white flag in the air here in Charlotte. The raindrops are starting to fall. Who's going to get the rain-shortened win here in Charlotte? Through turn 1, into turn 2, the 420, battling as hard as he can up high. Isn't going to be able to do it. Now, he's still clear of the 10. Into turn 3, can he make a move? Does he have a run? Through into turn 3. Can he get to the bottom? He does. Not close enough. Down the front stretch, Rizzle McGee, for the 3rd time in his career, will go to victory lane. He wins his first ever crown jewel, and it's in the Season 4 Coca-Cola 600. What a race. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.